I see people talk a lot about how capitalism is about promoting growth. Then when you explain to them the basic function funding said growth, which is one individual's gain will always be at a loss of another individual's money or product for exchange of either or both. They always turn around and say nothing is infinite. This includes growth, by the way. Somehow they always seem to neglect or ignore putting two and two together there. Truth neutrally, unbiased, directly reality-based. Let's be real. You can say economist jargon math, but really when it comes to it, it doesn't take much thinking if you set your pride and bias aside at all and look at it through wallet. And from a society-around standpoint, they got you thinking A and Z, capitalism or communism are the only options. Hold on, many shades between. US has never once leaned entirely into capitalism. Historically speaking, it was socialism that got police, ambulance, days off, workers' comp, social security, welfare, public schooling, equal pay, minimum wage, and much more. Socialism isn't bad. It's necessary for a thriving and growing community to benefit and distribute funds. Capitalism promotes growth, sure, in many respects when applied to certain but not all aspects. Never follow any of the two directly, religiously, or you lose the benefits of both. Guess it's just a hard pill to swallow. Check it out.
Cause they bleeding you dry. We're gonna end the lie. Just think.
Yeah. Trust, believe.
Be honest with yourself.
Step out.
And take the hard pill down. And
Yeah. Think about it, got it. Yeah. Don't let them fool you in and sit in their pockets. That capitalism alone granted the prosperity. They benefit the reason we only rate on the richest people and ignore the fact so many poor people exist in the first place. It's because capitalism, forgetting balance, is not black and white as they want you to think for their gain. Capitalism alone only benefits few. It promotes, creates homelessness and poverty as a function to maximize whoever is benefiting and gathering the capital, which isn't the common man. Poverty with so much prosperity shouldn't exist, and homelessness with so many homes, so much cash available shouldn't be a factor of function. Not when poorer countries and even many third world ones are so much lower in number of homeless people to begin with, in contrast to the prosperous United States specifically lacks excuse. Even Argentina does not have homeless people at every corner like the USA. Homelessness is not a choice for many, especially with hostile architecture. Government enforced through location, fines for sleeping in the open, minimum wages that don't meet the standard of pay needed to pay basic necessities, the constant lowering and gatekeeping of social funds and assistance, a need for addies to even receive assistance in the first place, or work, an ever-increasing rent bracket caused by capitalism and said growth, and production and purchase tudding, and a solid provable reality that the law is pay to pass or fall into debt and get arrested, or stacked on for not paying up if you are poor, with having to meet all the above factors piled in. And yes, this is exactly how ticketing somebody, arrest and bail systems function, i.e. keeping up with the law within the US, which if you are homeless only drops you thousands, hundreds of thousands, and increasingly into capitalist benefiting bank-owned debt, which even to a person with wording a function to address simply and become crippling alongside other capitalist bank-owned debts of climbing the ladder of success accrued, such as schooling, loans, and grants. It's exit and the list does go on, and when all of the above mentioned to meet basic necessity or progress are added on, again leads you closer to becoming homeless than to ever achieving even remotely millionaire status, let breaking the first billion flat out. This is the most basic of the plethora of major reasons why you never see rich people in prison. And furthermore, why white-collar and blue-collar crime both end up in different prisons, locations overall, why so many private prisons exist. A majority of them, in fact, in the US being specifically privately owned. The list goes on, but every single one of these facts further prove exactly what I've been saying. Pure capitalism is one man's loss for another's gain, flat out, full stop. Cause guess what got us these private prisons and need for mass incarcerations? Because they need inmates to receive funding and tax breaks by function. And definition, the culprit seems again to be cold, solid, solely leaning towards, yeah, pure capitalism.
This is just a hard pill to swallow. Oh, babe.
Just think back, think about it.
Hey.
Just believe.
Be honest with yourself. Ah.
And take the hard pill.